Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me here. Doing the last video for you guys for the month. Or not month, I mean the day, sorry, the day. Or like, well, at least for right now, I should say. In this video, I actually want to talk about a little bit of the Capitol Mall. So you guys some older stuff with the Capitol Mall and all that. If you guys don't know what Capitol Mall I'm talking about the one in Jeff. Yeah, there's like this Capitol Mall and all that. That's in like Jeff and all that. I figured I'd showcase showcase off the store and all that for you guys. But I can show you guys what the store kind of looks like now and then kind of compare it to what it was. Unfortunately, I think the oldest videos I've been able to find of this mall are, there's like a commercial I found, but so far that's the oldest I could find it, which was in like, I think in the 80s or something, I think that's what it was. And the oldest video of the actual mall itself would be back in 2013, I think that's when this was taken. Yes. So hopefully you guys can see that I'm recording, like you guys can hear me and all that. Otherwise I'll have to redo it. I gotta like figure out. I just don't want to have this person playing stuff in the background here if I don't have to. Actually, why don't I go ahead and like, I don't know if it'll showcase the part of the mall. It looks like it's just showing the kids having fun. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show much. It ain't showing anything. Here we go. Here's a better view of it. So you can see, like, there's Fuji there and all that. Fuji's been at the mall for forever. I don't remember when it first opened, but I think I had a birthday there one year. I can't remember what year that is. They've been there for forever. So they were there before the mall got because they remodeled the mall and all that. I think back in 2015, I believe, is when they remodeled it. So quite a while ago, but a few years after this video at least. But we can see the Dillards and all that there too. And then there's Joann Fabrics. So that's got the red logo and all that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Joann Fabrics is gone. They shut Joann Fabrics down. And who knows how long it'll sit there. You can see there's that. I think that's the Dillard's building, I think. That's Sears or Dillard's. So it showed JCPenney's. So I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the Sears sign. Yeah, Sears ain't there anymore. Yeah, Sears sadly closed down and all that. Yeah, Sears is gone. And so is Shoe Depart, it's gone. I think they're still in business though. Sears is pretty much gone. I thought about showcasing the remaining Sears off. I was gonna do that originally, but I saw there was enough pictures for the Missouri one. I wanted to show off some of them in Missouri. There was like a couple different Sears in this mall. There was like one that didn't last very long, but there was like another there's like two different Sears buildings. There's the food decor. I don't know if you can see much down there though, but actually, where that food court is, I believe where that's at, there was like another hallway down there, so it looped around and all that. They blocked all that off. Because there was like a bigger play area there and all that. There was a bigger play area there, and there was also because there was like two different players. There was one for big kids and little kids. They blocked all out. They got rid of that play area and all that. And there was also a weird like seat there too. There was like a weird square looking seat. It wasn't a full square, like it was missing it was like attached to the wall and all that or something. But it was like a weird square looking seat, pretty funny. It was just randomly on the wall. It was like a small bench, I guess, for little kids. But I was like, even little kids wouldn't be able to sit on that very easily. I guess they could hide inside in the seat and all that. Like it was like a little bench, so it wasn't like filled in or anything. It was just a random little bench, but it was like made of like leather, not like wood or something. So it was kind of weird. They took that out a while though before they remodeled it. I think I got video footage of it, like in the mall. Like, I think I remember doing that. I could be wrong. Unfortunately, a lot of that crap got corrupted, so I gotta recover all that data. I think in today's world, it probably ain't gonna be that hard though. It ain't gonna be that hard to recover it. But yeah, they blocked all that off, and then they also had another. They had like a little arcade thing down there too. They have an arcade now, but they shut that arcade down like forever ago. So I don't think I was able to like video it, because they shut that down before I even got a a 3DS to record something with. That's when I started recording this stuff. Was that a giant pencil there? What was that? Unfortunately, it's only showing glimpses of the mall, though, which kind of sucks. But yeah, showing the stores and all that are declining. I hope it's picking up my voice, though. I'll have to check back at my footage. It ain't going to be a very long video, though, so redoing it won't be that bad. So I figured I'll test it out here. Yeah, there's like Claire's and all that. That store's still there. That actually has moved into where a GameStop used to be at, which it's not showcasing that, but there's like a GameStop there, and I don't know what that is. It's CJ Bucks. I don't know what that is. There's K Jewelry. That's still there. That store is still there. That's one of the few stores that's still there from the original mall. They closed down a lot of the stuff. They did. They closed down a lot of it. I think this is this is on the other side though. I think this is like, where is this even at? I'm trying to remember where K Jewelry would be at. I don't know, because they remodeled some stuff, but they kept a lot of the stores here. But I'm sure there's some video footage somewhere, but it's a lot harder to kind of find it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the JC building. You can see that. They really didn't do a lot with it. It's still kind of the same. There's actually another store that moved in down there. That one's empty though. But the floors look a little different though. And I don't know what that store is over there. Go over here, see if you can see it very well. I think it says children's room is what it says. I think it's children's room. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't care. You can see like glimpses of it at least. Doing kind of that over there a little bit. Now they still do some events there and all that, but they really don't have a lot there anymore. Like for like shopping wise, they kind of have more for events, which is probably how they make some of their money. Which is probably what's keeping it open. But yeah, this mall is kind of known as it's one of the dying malls. Of course, you got a commercial too. I freaking hate these damn commercials. They're so annoying. What is that? Oh, there's a facelift there. Okay, there's another one of these. Let's see if we can see more of it. Yeah, see, there's the old sign. You can see the old sign there. So it was red back in the day. It ain't red anymore, though. You can see the top of the building there too. Oh, here we go. We can see some more of it, it looks like. I'm sure there's probably some news articles on it, but yeah, unfortunately they're not very, old. And you got like some stores here, but can't really see them. So you can't see them. I think I've seen this video though. Oh yeah, Zales Jewelries. I forgot that was there. That ain't there anymore. It's gone. They shut that down. It went out of business. That one's still there though. Yeah, that's where it's in the same spot. K Jewelries is still in the same spot. It's still there. It's one of the few stores that's still there. A lot of them sadly are gone. They closed a lot of the. So yeah, Sears is gone. A lot of the other stores are gone. Dillard's is still there, but Dillard's is like it's not even part of the mall anymore. You can't just walk into it anymore. JCPenney's is still there, but JCPenney's is they're closing down a lot of JCPenney stores, so a lot of them are just not there anymore. I wish I could see more of the food court. I wanted to see what kind of food stuff they had there. I'm pretty sure if you went on Facebook, you could probably, or like some sort of social media platform, you might be able to find it. I'm not sure. I was able to do that with Walmart and Jeff. Oh yeah, I was able to go all the way back to 2013, which is nice. Got another like thing here showcasing that. I'm trying to see if we can find any pictures or it's just showing the side of it. Wait, here we go. Here's a better picture of it. Yeah, there's Sears right down there. You can see Sears. Yeah, Sears is down there too. Yeah, when Sears went out of business though, I think that kind of hurt a lot of malls too. Because Sears was, in a lot of malls, and Sears was known to kind of carry a lot of different things. Like I saw lawnmowers there and all that. I actually didn't even know about that because I really never shopped at Sears much because when they were still in the mall, I was still too young to own my own place. I still don't actually have my own place now, but it's kind of interesting to see that though. But at least we can see some more glimpses of the mall, I guess, sort of. Not very good ones, but. So wait, what is that? What's that other one here? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, there's a little hallway down there. See that? I don't know what that store is though. Yeah, I can't see that other side there. You see, there's a little hallway down there. Pretty interesting. Here's a. No, that's not it. That ain't what I want. I want the. Let's go back up here a little bit. Here we go. I'll probably turn the video up here. I just didn't want to have it up when I'm doing all this here. This will be a better view for you guys, because I can tell you some history here. Because on Google, it's like Google Maps and all that, like it doesn't showcase a lot of photos. But see, that's the new sign. It looks so boring now. Like I kind of hate how they got rid of the original sign. The red one was like so much more fancy. And here, see, this is where what it looks like now. Well, this is only one of the hallways, so. And there's the map. Somewhere here is where there's other stuff here too, but I'm trying to figure out. That's the problem though. I don't remember where a lot of stores are at, So like having to showcase is gonna be kind of a pain. But a lot of these buildings are just, a lot of these stores are just, they're just empty. They're now they're empty. There's just nothing else here anymore. But see, you can see right there. I was telling you guys that Kate Jewelry's is still there. Yep, they're still there. And I think the other jewelry's place was over possibly where that Bath and Body Works is at now. And we're gonna walk down here though. There's a giant horse there too, like that. Yeah, actually, recently they just moved all that. They just moved those. They moved on those objects and all. The horse, I think, was just decoration because it was for the holidays. I think I remember seeing it there before. I don't know if it was there last time I was there or not. I don't remember. But first off, they moved all like that stuff downwards. They moved it all the way up. They moved that those objects because I think they're gonna end up putting it in a separate room. So they're gonna put it in a separate room and all that, which is actually pretty nice, to give at least make the mall look like it actually has stores in it. But also the play area. Apparently you can only go in the play area now if you have like a membership or something. I have no idea why they did that. They're forcing you to pay to go to a fucking play area now. Yeah, that play area you guys can see through the window there. You saw a glimpse of it. Yeah, they make you pay for it now, so you got to pay to go into the damn play area now. And then also it's only open for specific times. So So by the time the kids get out of school, they can't even go to the damn play area, you know? I mean, I guess the toddlers can still go in there, but not a lot of people can go in there anymore. And I don't know, like, well, I think they're trying to scam people with more money, but also maybe kids are getting hurt. I don't know. But there was a lot of kids there and all, and now they closed that down, so that's taking away their damn customers, you know? Which sucks for me, because I like the mall. I like going to this mall, and they're taking away shit that makes it so cool. Oh, there's also a Toys for Tots thing. You see that down there? And it's Toys for Tots. Yeah, they occasionally will have that for Christmas too. I think that's where they're putting all those those little kid machines and all. They're moving them all in there. I think that's what they're doing. I hope they're not getting rid of them. But there's Dunham's. That's still there. And if you guys could tell, Slackers was on the other side. Slackers is one of the very few movie stores still left. And a lot of them have closed due to streaming and all that. Now that said, though, a lot of I think movie stores are probably going to make a comeback here. I don't think they're ever going to be as big as they once were.
There are whispers of a lichen den in the abandoned mill.
But I think they're going to be bigger. Also, these freaking stupid damn ads. These AI ads, I hate them so much. But yeah, I think they're going to end up coming back and all that. But I don't think they're going to come back as big as they were. But I can totally see. I mean, a lot of people are, wanting it. I wouldn't be opening me a movie store. I had an opportunity to do it at this one place, but they were asking for a lot of money for the store. They were asking a lot of money. I want to see what this store is. I forgot what this store is. Oh, this is another sports store. Yeah, there's another jewelry store. I'm pretty sure here too. Yeah, there it is. That's not the same thing apparently. That's an exit there. Go in there to go to Slackers and all that. I remember being locked outside the mall at one point because we were gonna go see a movie. And my friends were gonna go see a movie. I think it was the Mario movie. I can't remember, and we got locked out. Or maybe it was I think it was the Mario movie. Yeah, that's Slackers there. I actually volunteer there sometimes. So I guess, I don't know if you want to see what I look like. I'm there sometimes. I really don't want to see, I'm kind of sensitive the way I look at times, but eventually people are probably going to run into me once I become famous. But, yeah, but yeah, that's basically what that is. Oh yeah, also there's a little cutout. I don't know if you can see, there's a cutout over here. Oh yeah, it's right over here. With Ray. Yeah, they have a little Ray figure and all that here. They drew something on her. I don't know if it's there or not. I don't know if it's there or not. There's a better view of Toys for Tots. That's basically a donation thing for toys for Christmas and all that. And there's a better view of the play area. I actually did video that, but you can't really get in there anymore without I guess having a party or something there. I don't know. It's very confusing and stupid, but yeah, I don't know why they changed that. I guess he's gonna actually go in the play area. Okay. He or she. Oh, it's a man. I see a man right there. The word man. It's a man. Okay. Yeah, those are all the objects, which I'm hoping they're not gonna get rid of them because that'd be very stupid. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here and all that. I guess while this person's walking around, I do want to clarify that in my last video I was going to talk about why I didn't make this video. I made this video here. Also, that's where you could sit to see Santa and all that. There's K Breweries again. But yeah, here's the Claire's that I was talking about too. That I don't know why I'm pointing at it. You guys can't see that. That Claire's though, that's where they used to have a GameStop there. So I believe there used to be 2 GameStops in Jeff. Now there's just one, and this GameStop is fucking awful. It is one of the worst stores I've ever been to. The people there are just fucking rude, disrespectful. I've heard a lot of horror stories there about them fucking screwing people over and all that, and then they like, and you ask how their day is or how they're doing, they just all get all moody with you. And hell, like last time I went there, I was trying to buy a game, and this person was questioning me like why I should buy something. Like why am I buying this? I can just get it online. I'm like, I'm trying to buy, I was trying to buy, I was trying to buy, this and that, or I was trying to buy me an object, or not an object, I mean a collectible case there, because even though GameStop's gone down a hill, and I'm pretty sure they're probably going to shut a good chunk of them down, I wanted to actually, get me a case there. Because that one's not a retro GameStop, that's still a regular GameStop. I've heard the retro ones are not very good, they're very pricey, but I don't know, but yeah, I do miss having a GameStop in the mall and all that. But I guess to be fair, with Slackers, and then now we have Vintage Stock there, because that replaced Party City. We don't really need that there anymore, But as I talk about before I continue the video, I want to bring up to that the reason why I was doing this out here too is because out here well, my mom's got these dogs and all that, and they bark and all that, and I don't want them waking up the house and all that, because Nolan's back home. I guess he decided not to spend another night at his friend's house. I don't know what's going on, like, they literally keep doing that and all. I mean, to be fair, I could leave the dogs out. My problem is that I have photos there, because my mom keeps fucking letting the siblings bring drinks and shit all over the house, and she bitches about how it's making a mess. Well, it fucking spilled my damn their coffee or drink or whatever on my on my photos. They think they're okay, but I'm like she's trying to tell me, well, why are your photos in a drawer? Well, they probably were there because that's where I sleep, and I have ADD. I have problems, not doing stuff right. Like that's just ridiculous. I'm like, it's just ridiculous. I mean, some of them may have the ADD too. I don't know. I'm like, I don't pay attention to this stuff much, but still, they shouldn't be. If they have that problem, they don't need to be bringing those drinks all over the damn house. They spilt shit all over my photos. So I have them out. I'm sorting through them because I'm taking my shit to my dad's house so I can straighten it out there. I'm leaving her photos here that I don't care about, and which are mostly probably her photos from either in Hannibal when I was in the autism center, or in Louisiana, and I'm just pretty much done. I'm taking the photos of the stuff back, when she was younger, but I'm trying to not do all that. But that said, though, yeah, that's kind of why I'm out here, because I don't want to listen to them barking, and I had to put them up because of that photos. That's why I'm at the park and all that here. I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice out, but especially now I don't have any vehicles making noise, which they made at the end of the video, and I was getting ready to let the last one go, but I don't know. But that said, though, I just want to kind of explain what was going on, because I kept forgetting to do that, because I was too busy pointing out the stuff in the mall. Speaking of pointing stuff out in the mall, is it over here? No, it's a little ways down. I think it is. There was actually a downtown bookstore, too. Yeah, there was 2 downtown bookstores owned by the same people. They just put a number 2, in this one. This one only lasted a couple years. It sadly shut down. And then they had another one in the other side of Jeff. I'm not kidding. Literally on the opposite side of where the mall is at. Literally all the way down where the Capitol and all that was at. That's where it's at. They sadly shut it down. Apparently they were struggling for years and all that, and they closed it down, which really sucks. It sucks. My mom was pointing out how they didn't have a lot of times she went there wasn't a lot of people there, and I'm like, it's a family-owned business. I'm sure trying to get a lot of people, especially in today's culture, is probably very hard, but I guess she did bring it up in the past too, but I don't know, it's just kind of a weird thing to bring up. But yeah, an arcade replaces it. This arcade, I don't know, it's not the greatest. I mean, the person here is not that bad. Actually, I think I was gonna tell him about my channel. He's gonna check it out, but I guess he's not there and all that. He's not there a lot of times, so the arcade just sits there. But the problem is is these freaking machines. They scam you and all. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to be scammed. I want to play to have fun. And that's the problem with a lot of arcade stuff. This one still, I think, takes coins and all that, so that's good. But it's kind of annoying. I'm like, I don't want to pay, to be scammed. But I do see some people going in there here and there. So, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people that are very addicted to that stuff. Claw machines and all that. I'm not one of them. I'm not a gambler, especially when they take your money and it's impossible to win. I had that problem at this, this claw machine that gets balls and all that. Like you can get these ginormous balls and stuff at this Strikers, which was originally the Capitol Bowl before it closed down. Got closed down because of the storm. The storm took out the building. The tornado took it out, and it was still pretty there. I thought they were going to tear it down and just start over, but apparently no. They just decided just to redo the building, which I guess it's good. It saves the building, but I actually showcased it when it was actually damaged. Even when I went inside of it when they were redoing it, so because it was abandoned and all that, and I can't remember if I knew it was already abandoned, or if it was, because at that time they were reworking on it. I can't remember if I did know that or not, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I'm just trying to tell you guys a little bit of history about the town and all that. But yeah, that's kind of thing that's got how. There ain't a lot of arcade games in there either, but still. Oh yeah, this store here. I don't know at this store how long this store's been here. It's a pretty nice
Real
store.
talk. $3 medium Dunkin'
It's
refreshers. It's available in 3 different flavors.
Burt's Bees Boosted Balm's Vitamin Core moisturizes
God, these
with a
ads,
soft
I really
glow
cannot
that
stand
feels
these ads
like-
either. I fucking do not like YouTube's ads. They are awful. And then to get rid of them, they want you to pay them like $15 or something like that. They think $13.99 or like $15.99, and I'm like, that's fucking highway robbery. I ain't paying that. That's stupid. I ain't doing that. Oh yeah, this is where the Spirit Halloween store is at too. It's down there. And the problem is that store is only open temporarily. That's the problem. A lot of these places, they move in here temporarily, and I guess to be fair, they probably want a place to put their stuff, and all that. For like a donation for children and all that, which I understand. But there's a lot of buildings that just sit empty and they don't do anything with them. Like that shoe deport store and all that, or I think it's called a shoe deport store. I think is what it was called. They closed that down and it's just been sitting there empty and all that. It's ridiculous. That's JCPenney's there, and not a lot of people are going there either. There's Ross. Yeah, that's there. I don't know how long they've been there, but they seem to be doing good. They're getting a lot of customers. JCPenney's though, I think is not. JCPenney's is sadly not be getting a lot of customers. That said though, I think like Kohl's, I think they do online stuff, so it might be keeping them in business. But JCPenney's compared to Dillard's. JCPenney's is not that expensive. Dillard's is fucking horribly expensive. Even a discount store, it's still freaking expensive as hell. And I'm like, it's not even worth it. There's a closer look at the used to be GameStop. I actually don't mind that store. That store is pretty nice. I don't buy a lot of stuff there, but I've been in there, and the gal in there, she's really nice. She's sweet. That's Bed Bath and Body Works. Oh yeah, I forgot too. They have these little displays where you can buy like knives and all that too. Like I don't think the mall's gonna go anywhere. Not anytime soon. But like if they keep doing this, that's gonna be a problem. Also, there's the pretzels place. I think that might have been where Orange Julius used to be at. I'm not sure. Because I remember getting like a banana and strawberry smoothie down there, and they were really good. Now, Orange Julius is pretty much gone, and Dairy Queen, I hate how Dairy Queen fucking acquired them, and then, like, their brand's pretty much gone. There are some Dairy Queens that still use it, but very rare, and all that. It's annoying. Like, why did you guys acquire it if you're just gonna fucking just bury it under the bus? That's the problem. A lot of damn, a lot of damn like store or like not just stores, like companies in general do that. They just acquire shit and then just bury it under the ground. Oh yeah, here's another store that went out of business. They closed all of them down, which I heard rumors that they're coming back again. It's that store there. That one went out of business. I did get a gift card from them, so that's good. But they went out of business, and there's Joann Fabrics. But just like Dillard's, they're also were only available. Like you were only able to go, we were only able to actually, like well, you were only able to actually go, in the outside of it, which kind of sucked. But yeah, they're gone. They closed down that. There is a little kids place up here that's still around, so it's not like completely dead, but a lot of stores are shut down. A lot of them are gone. There's like a little, I think it's like a little daycare or something here, which is pretty nice. That's where that's at. And up here there's a little store up here with an older person and all that, which is pretty nice. Yeah, these are some older people, pretty nice. They're a little expensive, but not too bad. Yeah, I got another ad too. Another ad. Surprisingly, I'm able to skip this one. Oh, I guess they ended the video there, so okay, because I know they pretty much they automatically give you ads, like if you start or finish a video. I've been noticing though you have to have like a specific amount of subscribers. Now I noticed before that like a lot of these channels, like even the smaller ones, like and they still had to have a specific amount of views, but they would have ads and all that, But some of these like smaller ones, like only like probably around 100 subscribers, like myself, at that time and all that, because I think I did, and when they were doing this stuff, and yeah, that kind of was the case there, but yeah, they kind of that's the thing. The ads are just getting really out of hand too, and all. They're becoming a real pain, and I don't like them. But I do hope you guys at least like this video. I was trying to show you guys some history. Right now this is all I got. So I might do a follow-up video in the future, but right now this is all the info I got. I mean, a lot of the stores are gone. This mall's kind of like dead and all. Even this person here was not thrilled with the mall and all that. This is a YouTuber I recently started watching. He even pointed out the mall, like how it's kind of a disappointment. And yeah, it is. Also, I accidentally clicked that. And yeah, it is kind of a disappointment, and all that. There's not really a lot of food courts either, which I'm surprised this person videoing it didn't actually showcase, but yeah, they even had a Subway shop. They had like a Blue Taco in that sub shop. I think Blue Taco was also like the downtown bookstore where there was only a couple locations. But Blue Taco went out of business in Holt Summit and all that. I don't know if they're gonna open another one up somewhere. I just know because of Taco Bell, they closed it down. But their tacos were known for having different colors and all that. It was really cool and all that. So even though it was called Blue Taco, you could get a taco for different colors. It was really cool. Not nothing super fancy, but pretty nice. But yeah, they were kind of just hidden back there, but the building is just sitting there abandoned now. I don't know if it'll open back up or not. I'll have to figure that out. But that said, though, that's pretty much all there really is to it. Like I don't know a lot of history about it because I used to have like video recordings of it and all that, and they're gone now. So before I actually go, let me show you guys I was talking about in that one video too. Yeah, see, there's like a little I don't think that's confetti. Is that considered confetti? It's like all a bunch of round stuff on the ground here. I don't think that's confetti. I don't know what you would call it. It's like a little party stuff though. Pretty nice. There's a little party stuff though. But yeah, it's like all over the place. So somebody had a party, I guess. And people drew all over this stuff too. Pretty nice work. I don't know if they like you drawing on stuff though, but it is really nice. I will say people do have some good art skills here. Even these mushrooms, these look really nice. Like, whoever drew this stuff is really good. I like the art. But it really is good. I'm actually working on trying to improve my art a little bit. Because I'm actually making, I want to make a TV show and stuff down the road. I really don't want to consider this, but I'm thinking I might have to end up doing AI for now until I find actually an artist who can help me with my work. My mom suggested helping me with Grant, but Grant's honestly, I don't like being around Grant too much. He's kind of just a bum, and he's kind of I don't want to say it like that. It's not really nice to say it like that, but he's just moody all the time and this and that, and talks about this and that. I don't really want to be around, because that's the problem. When you have somebody like that and you're trying to do this stuff, that's not very good, you need somebody who's willing to lead, in a good mood and all that, able to help and all that, but I don't know, but when you actually see, I forgot I can zoom in and all that, zoom out, because this phone, I have to actually do that to make it work. Still pretty nice though, but look at that too. It's like somebody painted it or something. I don't know. It's Parks 8. I don't know. In the future, I actually want to check out some more parks too, and do some more park videos. I'm gonna wait probably more towards fall to do that stuff though, because fall will be probably the best time to do that stuff. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed that video. But I wanted to show you guys that stuff too, because it was pretty nice. But anywho, see you guys later. Bye bye.